So it started roughly 7 years ago. I was living with Scott Whittle, and I actually started a diesel mechanic apprenticeship. And I did that for 2.5 years, and then I needed to get a second job on the side. So I got a job with an old horse owner, John Madigan, from down at Finners, and I started working with his retired and brood mares down at his property, and I did that for quite some time and seemed to enjoy that a bit more than my actual full-time day-to-day job. So I thought that was a bit of a clear indication that something probably needed to change, and evidently I met Ken Smith down at the old Murray Bridge races, and talking to him for about 10 minutes, and he offered me a job, and that's where it all started. As I started at Narrung, she had only just arrived down there as well, and she was a quirky little foal. She loved a bit of attention, and so she was always one you'd go down to the paddock and she'd always come and stick her head into your chest and want some attention. And yeah, so just progressed through, and then I always said that I'd probably want her to be the first horse that I broke in and educated, and I did, and grew a bit of a connection with her, and then with the Narrung finishing up probably 2-3 years ago now, I elected to keep her, so we didn't put her through the dispersal sale, and here we are. She had 2 starts when she was a 2-year-old. She probably wasn't quite mentally or physically ready to be doing that. So we elected to put her in the paddock, and she had a few little setbacks. She nearly had to have her tail chopped off, and a few little dramas there. And then she was just a mare that I thought, well, she's going to get better with age, as the rest of the family have. So she was always one that I had a bit of a connection with. So I thought, well, I'll hold on to her. And it took me a while to get my license, and I'm glad I probably didn't get it earlier, because I still had quite a bit to learn and needed to mature into it a little bit more. And now she's a 6-year-old mare, having her first start after 4.5 years off. It'd be fantastic to see her hit the track again, and she's been working well into it. She's happy. Yeah, just hoping she'll go out there and put on a nice race, and yeah, just show me that she's actually interested and she wants to continue to be doing it. Jake, he jumped her out here at Morfettville, and he said that he'd be happy to ride her, and if you get that option, you don't really turn it down. But no, so yeah, it's fantastic that he's on, and she'll take a rider like him. She can be quite stubborn sometimes, so he'll be able to keep her into line and get her to hit the line nice and strong. Eventually, we'd like to be able to have a nice team and just be able to do it sustainably as a full-time business, and perhaps training quite a few horses under my name, and yeah, just see where it can go from there.